Yes. Thank you, Wyatt.
Tay, thank you so much for hopping on. Oh my gosh. All right. Thank you so much for hopping on.
Oh God.
Where to go from here?
I went. There was confetti all over. Oh, this is like when the cats taste something that they're confused by. This is my favorite impression he does. It's a confused. The cat ate something it doesn't know what it is. That gets me every time. Fucking gets me every time, man. I will laugh at that. I will like fall off the couch laughing at that if he'll do it at
We had gone on a double date, but that it was at home. There was a little bit of confusion because that meal at home was like a private dinner.
It says that we're family. I didn't know what you were told, but I did know that one of the first things I saw was like, you say to Kylie, I was just shotgunning beers with the Bills Mafia, and I really want to go through one of the fire tables.
Yep.
I want to jump through it. I want to jump onto the flaming table. And she goes, okay, can we not do that right now?
Yeah, guy.
And since then, I've heard her say that exact thing to your 4-year-old about like, mommy, I want to throw this pudding on the wall. Wouldn't that be fun? Can we not do it right now?
That's a common phrase for.
And so I meet you. You're exactly as I thought you would be. Kylie is exactly as I thought she would be. Just like the realest, the smartest, the coolest. You're fantastic. Obviously, you know that. And then I swear to God, Jason, you flew through the window at light speed. I've never seen someone so big move so fast.
It's impressive.
It's like, you know when you see a cricket and it's here?
Yeah.
And then it's gone and it's 16 feet that way. You're like, did it just jump up that way? How did it do that?
And he gets more athletic the more
beers. I mean, it's real.
It was wild.
I really should have played in the NFL drunk. I think it would have been better.
You know what? At this point, I would never argue with that. And all of a sudden, like, you're out there in the snow. You're handing me children through the window. Like, I
was trying to. That
was fully
not my best moment.
It was. And like, I think it actually was. And I'm
She's
really
like,
grateful.
Taylor. I was like, you want to see Taylor? I got you. Let's go.
We're going.
Whose kid is that, Jason?
Don't know.
You know where this kid came from? But yeah, it was. I think it was your best moment, and I think I'm very lucky to have gotten to see it.
You don't know what numerology is?
I'm
assuming something with numbers.
Yeah, like I'm 87 and she's 13.
Yeah, literally, it's that simple. Just numbers.
And 100.
Yeah, 13 plus 87 equals 100. That's numerology.
All right, now, how do you feel about Jason telling his kids that cats are poisonous?
It was actually really a great challenge because as soon as I got the kids around the cats, it was my goal to prove to them that they weren't poisonous. And there's no better way to prove that than to just hand them Benjamin, my ragdoll cat, who lets humans hold him like he's a baby. And I mean, like, my favorite thing ever is just like when Benny will come up to me and just go, I find Benjamin. I find him. And she's just like over there, just like laying with him and petting him and holding him. And the cats are so good with kids. They're like they're just like, Meredith is here. I'm like, yep. And you know what? She didn't bite you at all, did she?
No, she didn't.
And if she did bite you, she wouldn't be poisonous. So like, that's not what our dad said. I'm like, well, I heard you're getting a cat.
Ooh.
I heard this from very well-placed source.
I will neither confirm nor deny. We'll see if
you're getting like a proper cat. You're getting like a cat that chases mice. What I have are not that.
Yes. I think
they sit around.
There's a chance
there's a happy medium. There's a happy medium.
I've been talked into a barn cat that does not go inside, that will survive off of rodents in the field.
Those girls are going to be sneaking that cat into
their beds. There's no way that cat.
I will say this is why I lie to my kids, though, I want them to be able to be critical thinkers. They need to realize it's absurd to think this. And you handing them Benjamin and then walking them through critical thinking ability, now all of a sudden they won't believe something that every moron tells them on the internet. Right?
Yeah, it was really like, I know it wasn't helpful for you, but it really, like, it was helpful for me.
My allergies are going to be in severe.
I think you might be, I don't even know if the allergies are a thing, Jason. I think you just
I've had an allergy test, Taylor. I've had an allergy test.
Oh, yeah, they tell you everything.
Allegedly. I'd like to see a copy of it.
Fair enough.
It's just, I think that you just like maybe don't like.
I think some cats I get down with. I always liked Flash growing up, the cat that we had.
What did you think of my 3 cats? My 3 perfect.
Well, the only one that would go near me was Benjamin.
Yeah, because the other 2 can sense that you had resting cat
hatred.
Hair face.
That might be it. All right. If you had to choose,
Taylor Swift stunned fans on Wednesday as she finally revealed the wild romantic origin of her whirlwind love story with NFL superstar Travis Kelce, a moment that feels straight out of a Hollywood script. Appearing for the very first time on her boyfriend's New Heights podcast, the 35-year-old superstar recounted how Travis first captured her attention at one of her sold-out Eras tour shows in July 2023, where he had planned to give her a friendship bracelet with his phone number engraved. Only to miss the chance to meet her backstage, a twist that later turned into fate when he hilariously confessed the story on the podcast she eventually listened to, sparking the spark that changed everything. With a playful smile, Taylor teased, "This guy didn't get a meet and greet and somehow made it everyone's problem," before surprising fans by unveiling the sultry cover of her brand new album live on air, while comparing their fairy tale to an 80s John Hughes classic, painting the unforgettable picture of Travis standing beneath her window with a boombox, declaring his love like the leading man in the greatest romance of a generation. Taylor admitted with a laugh, "I was like, if this guy isn't completely crazy, which was a big if, then this is exactly the kind of wild, once-in-a-lifetime moment I've been writing love songs about since I was a teenager," setting the tone for an episode filled with emotion and intimacy, where Travis couldn't stop showing PDA, kissing her hand and confessing that he was the luckiest man alive. The night grew even more moving when Taylor broke down in tears while reflecting on reclaiming her masters, before lightening the mood by crediting the New Heights podcast for giving her a boyfriend, joking that Travis had basically turned it into his own dating app, which led Jason Kelce to mischievously ask if she ever got the infamous friendship bracelet, prompting Taylor to quip, "I've never even seen the original," as Travis sheepishly revealed he was too upset to hand it over after missing his chance to meet her. Taylor teased him about throwing a full-on man tantrum, while gushing that his grand romantic gesture felt like something ripped straight from a movie. And Travis fired back that the magic really began when she performed in Arrowhead Stadium, declaring with pride, "You come to Arrowhead, I get to meet you, that's the perk of playing for the Chiefs," as Taylor added with a grin that he didn't even bother reaching out through her management, making their love story all the more raw, real, and unforgettable. Taylor playfully revealed how Travis thought he could sweet-talk his way into meeting her, joking that he assumed knowing the elevator lady would somehow get him backstage, only for Travis to admit with a laugh, "And I got denied," as Taylor teased. He really thought, "I know a guy, I can figure this out." She then compared him to a classic John Hughes character, painting the picture of him outside her window with a boombox, shouting, "I want to date you. Do you want to go on a date with me? I made you a friendship bracelet. Do you want to date me?" Travis leaned into the playful fantasy, adding in a pleading voice, "Just come outside and meet me. Just meet me once. Just give me a chance," before joking that he had been listening to all her songs and knew deep down she wanted him at her concert. Taylor hilariously imitated his voice, saying, "I'm upset you didn't meet me, even though you didn't know I wanted to meet you, because I didn't do any proper logistical planning," making Travis fire back with a cheeky line, "Who plans nowadays?" In the end, Taylor smiled and confessed, "It was wild but it worked," as Travis sealed the moment by kissing her hand and declaring he was the luckiest man alive. Jason teasingly asked Taylor, "How did you know he wasn't crazy?" And without missing a beat she laughed, "He is crazy, Jason. He's just the good kind of crazy," before sweetly recalling how Travis made the effort to get to know her in the most natural, genuine, and refreshingly normal way. The Grammy winner praised him for being able to make her laugh instantly about the simplest things, describing him as a vibe booster in every room and even calling him a human exclamation point while also gushing over how non-judgmental he was, especially when it came to her complete lack of football knowledge. In fact, Taylor admitted that on their very first date she embarrassingly asked him what it felt like during the Chiefs vs. Eagles Super Bowl in February 2023, when he supposedly looked across the scrimmage line and saw Jason just 5 feet away. A question that left everyone in hysterics when Jason quickly chimed in, "That didn't happen," as Taylor blushed and laughed at her own mix up, confessing she now realizes how insane it sounded, especially after Travis patiently explained, "I'm on offense, Jason's on offense, and we're never on the field at the same time. It's only offense against defense," with Taylor admitting she had genuinely thought everyone played at once. Taylor laughed as Travis reassured her, "Well, that's how you played on the playground growing up, so I understand," before she admitted she once thought football was just quarterbacks like Jared Goff and Josh Allen lining up against each other, waiting for a whistle to decide who wins. She confessed, "I didn't know what a first down was, I didn't know what the chains were, I didn't even know what a tight end was." Which made Travis beam with pride as he thanked her, saying, "I'm forever thankful for you diving into the football world wholeheartedly." Taylor smiled, explaining how she fell in love with the sport, even becoming obsessed to the point where she ran through her house screaming about the Chiefs drafting Xavier Worthy, leaving her friends stunned and joking someone had body snatched her. Travis revealed she was actually the first person to break the news to him, admitting he had to double-check because he thought she might have gotten it wrong. While the couple's hands stayed locked together throughout the episode, Travis tenderly stroking hers as the PDA flowed naturally. In one sweet moment, he looked at her in awe when she casually dropped the word fortuitous, gushing that he adored when she used big words, prompting Taylor to lovingly tease, "You know what those words mean," before grabbing his chin with a smile and whispering, "You're so handsome." At one heartfelt moment, Travis gushed that Taylor makes him a better man in every way, before expressing deep gratitude for the Eras tour, admitting he had been completely mesmerized watching her command an entire stadium, leaving with an undeniable desire to finally meet her. You see her on stage and watch her drive thousands of people into a frenzy. And then suddenly she's in a room with you and it feels like you've known her forever. It was the easiest, most fun conversation I've ever had. And it just knocked my socks off, he shared, to which Taylor warmly replied, "Thank you, I felt the exact same way about you." Travis then sweetly added, "I've never experienced something so breathtaking on stage, yet so real and beautiful in person," as Taylor fondly reminisced about their vacations and secret adventures during breaks from her tour. Travis smiled, noting how much he now enjoys seeing Taylor's everyday life since she isn't touring, while she playfully listed hobbies like baking, which made him grin and proudly declare once again, "I'm the luckiest man in the world." Travis proudly bragged about Taylor's incredible sourdough bread, revealing she even sent him loaves during training camp, before the mood turned emotional as, down in tears while opening up about the years she spent fighting to reclaim the masters of her music. With over 1 million fans watching live, she recalled the life-changing moment she found out the rights were finally hers, while Travis was casually playing video games, only for him to put down his headset and start weeping when she whispered, "I got my music back." Explaining through sobs how she had sent her mom and brother to Los Angeles to negotiate directly with Shamrock Capital on her behalf, a moment she said changed my life forever. Their powerful love story, which first went public at an NFL game in September 2023, continued to unfold as the podcast dropped alongside Swift's bombshell announcement of her brand new album Life of a Showgirl, set to release on October 3rd, produced with hitmakers Max Martin and Shellback, with Taylor thrilling fans by also unveiling the full track list, featuring an exciting collaboration with Sabrina Carpenter.